Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and I'm here to memory plan the week of the 20th to the 26th of July in my A5 wide planner using Jesenia's printable insets. I'll show you those in a second. I have this washi from Simply Gilded from the bee box, which I think matches perfectly with this honeybee kit from Plannerface. I do PR for Plannerface, so you can save 10% by using Tilly10 and mention me for my freebie. It does mean I get a discount for promoting her goodies. Let's just show you the kit quickly. I've popped date dots already on the date covers there. So that's the kit we are working with. I have my honeycomb overlay headers as well as my bee full box overlays and my floral frame full boxes overlays. I've got a load of foiled functionals from my shop, all Oops quality, and some Josephine Bow Design flags there as well. In here, which is my reusable sticker album, also from Plannerface, I have my stickers pulled out for the week. So I'm going to pop that off to the side and all of this off to the side. I'm going to be speeding up and voiceovering this video just because I fancy sitting down and concentrating and planning and just chilling out today. So I'm going to do that and hand over to the voiceover. This is what the weekly spread looks like. Really blank, really easy to make your own and no tipex needed, which is beautiful. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to hand over to voiceover now and watch me plan. Okay, so I'm going to get started with the bottom washi. I'm going to put down the longer strip on the right hand side because I do prefer like what I'm used to, which is Monday to Wednesday on the left page with the right hand side bar, left hand side bar, and the rest of the week on the right hand page. With these inserts you do have to just cut off a little bit of your bottom washi at either side because it's not a standard vertical width, it is just a little bit less wide, which kind of annoys me a tiny bit, but it's fine. I manage. So I'm just putting the other washi down and that will just go across it to the edge of the sidebar. I am then popping in a glitter header I'll eventually put down, and then I'll put down my watching and my lockdown little sidebar tracker. I wrote in this one semi-lockdown because I'm not like, we are still in lockdown and there are still a lot of restrictions, but we're not in like full on lockdown, so it just feels a bit weird writing lockdown. I'm then popping in a little box for my main event of the week, and then a Monday through Sunday tracker with a header for best bits. I'm then going to pop in another glitter header and my full box, and then at the top I will squeeze in a flag with a piece of deco for the month, because I do just like to know what month it is when I look at the spread, and I do just adjust things a little bit or a lot to make sure that everything fits in how I want it to, because for some reason it was not fitting in. I have worked out that working up from the bottom tends to work better, but for some reason it just didn't quite work out. And then popping down a full box overlay and just running a card over it because it just works better. So I'm just also popping in the month, and that is the sidebar done. I'm now going to pop the date covers across the top, and because of the insert I use, I do need to use date covers in this planner every week, which I prefer not to do, but the insert I got meant that I had to do that. I just like to sometimes have the dates as written in the planner, but that's fine. I'm not bothered about it either way. It was just a slight preference towards the other. I'm just going to pop the glitter headers across the top. I think I put the foil overlays in now, and then that will be the whole basis of the spread done, and we can get on with the week. So yeah, I love these honeycomb headers, and just the bee overlays went so well with this kit. It's unbelievable, and this bloomsicle artwork is just stunning, and particularly how Anna put it together. It is really gorgeous. So I think I'm going to move on to the day by day now. Maybe no, I'm going to pop the overlays in the sidebar as well. I am really liking how everything is looking at the moment. I don't know why. I really like how this spread came out. So yeah, that is the basis all done, and we are now going to slow down a little bit more to do the day by day. So on Monday, the first thing I'm going to mark in that is that I was absolutely exhausted, and that's using a little Fox and Cactus exhausted little thing. Let me know in the comments down below whether you want me to tell you where stickers are from when I do voiceovers, or whether you just want me to chat about the plans. I'm going to sort of do it a little bit, a mix of them both, hopefully. So then I'm going to mark in that I was doing editing and that I was going to prep guides. The Sunday before this I got super overwhelmed and had a complete cry and because I just felt so overwhelmed with how much is going on at the moment, and then I actually had 3 days off this week. I wasn't working Monday, Tuesday or Thursday, and I caught up with things massively, and then I was like, oh, maybe I just like was expecting too much of myself in one day. So that's what my text is going to be about on this day. So I'm just marking in that I did some editing. I've got loads of videos pre-edited ready there, and then marking in that I was prepping for Guide Zoom, sorted out my shop stock, put everything away, which I do try and do sort of once every couple of weeks. I'm a bit rubbish at putting it away as I go along. I need to get better at it, because otherwise it just piles up and I'm like, And then I'm just going to pop in this full box, and I'm going to try and put the overlays on all of the boxes, and I'm going to screw on up, and I'm then going to have to pull out some and do, basically because I wanted to put Dungeons and Dragons, the game we play with our friends, over the full box, because I just needed a tiny bit more space on this day. So yeah, I'm going to get that overlay. It's going to go on okay, but the next overlay I put on that top box is going to go terribly, and then I'm going to be like, I don't know what to do, try and peel it off, and then be like, nope, this needs undo. I'm trying to like lay it down properly there, and I'm just pulling out my undo. Then we are going to get undo all over this, and when I'm taking overlays off, you need your cap of undo. You need a lot of undo, so it's just much easier to leave the cap on. So there, I just pulled everything off, and I'm just waiting for everything to dry over there. So I'm gonna come back to those and move on to Tuesday, I think. Am I? I hope I am, because otherwise I'm going to be waiting forever. I'm going to pop in the D&D on there. What else did I mark on Monday? Designing. I can't remember what I was designing, but I was doing some designing, and I chose some stickers. Presumably for a memory plan with me or something. I don't know. On the Tuesday, I did some designing. I'm not on to that yet. I'm putting in my little checklists. I do that all at the end, I thought, but apparently on Monday I did it at the same time. Here I'm going back to the 4-box overlays, and then I'm like, oh no, 4-box overlays are not ready. So we're just going to have to move on to Tuesday, where I do put in the 4-box in. So I don't know whether I start at the bottom of the day. No, I start at the top for some reason. Or nope, decided against that. Here's where I realise I can fit a 4-box overlay in, and I put the girl at the top of that day. With my 4 boxes, I do just tend to kind of like make up which box I want where. And it works quite well. Then I'm going to pop in this flag for designing, which is what I was saying before, and I'm just trying to make it how I want it, because I'm a bit of a fuss spot, particularly when it comes with my memory spreads, because I intend to keep this up forever. So yeah, and then popping in doing my YouTube comments. I do try and reply to my YouTube comments at least once a week, so your comments are never waiting more than a week for a response. I read them all as they come in usually, but well, if I get the notification, I don't always get a notification email. Sometimes they just like appear and I don't get a notification email, and other times I get an email. If I get an email, I read them as I go along. Otherwise, I don't tend to read them until I go to reply to comments, because I don't see them, because YouTube decides not to tell me about them, and it's really annoying. Then I'm marking in that I played some Sims and did some memory planning. This was quite a nice day. I just sort of did some productive stuff and some not productive stuff. Then I got my Plannerface album, my reusable sticker album, so I was really excited for that to arrive, so I just marked that in. And then I'm putting in that we had a barbecue, but that's actually going to be free floating in a minute. I'm going to use that box instead to mark organising stickers, because the sticker, I felt like I needed that sticker there, so I'm just using the sticker for barbecue in the middle, and then I'm putting a face palm because it was really endless sorting the stickers and I got a little bit overwhelmed with it, so that's just going to be what my text is about, so I thought I'd put the girl there. On Wednesday we don't have space for a half box, and I didn't write on that the teaching thing I just put in, I didn't write on. That's meant to be marking that it was a teaching morning, so yeah, marking in teaching. And then I'm going to put in another organised stickers, because I was carrying on organising my reusable sticker album, and I did eventually finish, which is what I'm going to mark in next with a didn't quit the job little celebration thing, which I thought was hilarious, because I was like, oh, this is endless, why did I decide to film this through that. So that was a thing there. I just cut that like sillily, and it's not straight, and it's kind of annoying me, and I might go back in and cut it straight, but oh well. Then I'm going to mark in that I hung up the washing. My parents had gone somewhere to see my granny, because she's in a care home. My granny and grandpa are in a care home, basically because they couldn't come back here, but they weren't well enough to go home on their own, but we didn't want them to get COVID with me and Zoshan working in hospitals. We wanted to protect them from that, so they went back into a care home, but they weren't well enough to go home. They probably are well enough to go home now, so hopefully when restrictions are a bit lighter we'll get them home. So I hung out the washing is what I'm saying before I went to work. So then I'm marking work, and then my friend called me after work, so we had a bit of a chat. I packed some orders, and then we had a date night where we had a lovely chill time, just watching our TV programme, which we're watching You at the moment. And I'm trying to like layer some of the icons with some of the deco from the kit, and I actually really like that. And that's a great idea when you've got a bit of spare deco, so whenever I have spare deco, I think that's definitely going to be what I do. So yeah, we watched a lot of You, the TV programme, and yeah, ate pizza. So that was that day, and then I'm just going to flip my planner over so that I can talk about the other side. Nothing else to really talk about that day. Should I tell you where some stickers are from? I think like most of my stickers are from Fox and Cactus. Some are Plannerface. The scripts are mostly my own. The foiled scripts are mostly my own. There's a couple of Once More With Love and Coffee Monsters Co, if you know what their style is like. And the black scripts are from... well, there's only one. Oh no, both the two black scripts are from Erin Photo Designs. And there's a sticker from One Ton in a Million, but I think everything else... oh, and there's a couple of Colourful & Co. The D20 on Monday is Colourful & Co. I think I'll probably use a script, Colourful & Co script later in the day. Anyway, back to Thursday. I'm marking in a me time at the top of the day, because I did just have a me day, or just chilled out doing things with my family and stuff day. So first I'm going to mark in playing Sims, and then me and my mum did some of a jigsaw, and we watched Pocahontas and Tangled, so I am marking those in. I had that gorgeous foiled sticker there from Lily Blossom Designs, Pocahontas one, to use for that. Then marked in family time because yeah, it was just time with family really. Then I had to stay up because I started nights on the Friday night, did a YouTube binge and played lots of Sims really. So that was really Thursday, and I am way ahead of myself. Any stickers there that aren't from shops I've already said. So the Game On sticker is from Blossom Nose Co. The Me Time is from, I think it's Georgina the Librarian, but I think I got it on a freebie, so I'm not 100% sure. Like a sampler swap freebie from another shop. The TV, Disney TV is from Papershire, and the Panda on the laptop is from Strawberry Lime Designs. Everything else I've already said the shop name, but to be honest, like yeah, they're Fox and Characters, or the script's mine. Bottom of the day, we're marking in playing Sims, and that's a Papershire freebie that I made myself. Then I'm going to put in a YouTube binge. The marshmallow eating and watching TV is from Strawberry Lamb Designs. The YouTube binge script, I think it might be from Damashi Prints. And then the dino is from Colourful & Co, obviously. On Friday, that my giant munchkin sleeping thing is from Once More With Love. So I slept in because obviously I stayed up as late as possible to prepare for nights, and then marking in that I had a headache with a poorly dino, so he's got a little plaster on his back, or she, I don't know what gender, or they, or you know, any pronoun, whatever pronoun they identify as. Because Beth does have a backstory for her dinos, or will have a backstory for her dinos coming soon, when she does her rebrand. Next, had some cuddles with my mum, so just marked that in. Then was marking some sale prep in, and then did some packing orders from before the sale, and just marking in that I was in a bit of a funk. I was in a really weird mood that day, last Friday. It's like a week ago now. I was in like just a real funk, and I couldn't focus on anything. Yeah, so just marking in that I was in a funk. Oh no, I don't at the minute, because I pull in a half box day extender. That's why everything looks weird. A half box day extender will go in there. I'll come back to that. To be honest, this bit of the video is a little bit all over the place, because I'm like, I need day extenders, but they're not here. But actually they were like right behind me. I just didn't realise. But oh well. So on to Friday, I'm going to mark in having a sleep. So I obviously had a night shift and then slept in. Well, not obviously, because I didn't actually get to the fact I had a night shift on Friday, but I was on nights Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. So yeah, so slept in, then I got up, did my morning routine, and then me and my mum did some baking, which is what that half box is for. But I'm going to pull it up in a minute because it's going to go on a half box day extender as well. Spoiler alert. Then what am I going to mark in next? Because here's where I'm like, I need a half box day extender. Don't know what to do. Okay, I'm going to pull up. No, I'm not. seriously, so indecisive. Oh my god, this is so annoying for me to watch, let alone me doing it at the time. This is like 2.5 times faster than it actually was as well. How annoying am I? I will peel up all of this because this is not where it all ends up eventually, but I'm still debating here. Oh my god, I'm annoying myself, really. Good. Am I just going to move on? Am I going to move on over? No, I'm not. I'm going to put that down, which will be there, but I think lower down. Not the night shift script though. The night shift script is going to move on to some washi later. That's actually going to be, the paint swatch is going to be for try to stay at home, because on that night shift I literally got like 0 phone calls. 0. Actually 0 phone calls. I had no jobs other than chasing something, which was handed over from the day team. And yeah, so I stayed at home, and I actually managed to stay at home. It was great. So that's what the little happy colourful and co sticker is for. Now I'm going to go and finish it off Sunday, and then I'll come back when I've got the half box day extenders. I'll actually do a load of writing first, and then I'll come back and finish the day. But anyway, on Sunday, again, marking in that I slept, and then I got up and finished off the jigsaw we had been doing during the week. Then marking it in, doing my morning routine, and again marking that I was in a funk because I was in a weird mood that day. I don't know why. Kind of over being in like a mood. I just think I'm ready to move jobs and stuff, and I think that was probably why, but I don't know. Was struggling. Then I'm marking in finishing packing some orders. Then we watched some TV, and I went to my night shift, and I will fit that in that space somehow with some text. So I'm popping it in the night shift right at the bottom, and I'm just layering the script over a foiled stethoscope. I actually quite like how that looked in the end, and then the text is just going to go in the middle. Now I'm like, I don't know what to do because I don't want to go get my day extenders, but I need them at this point. So I decided to pop in the glitter headers and space for my text on days that I know where it's going to go. So obviously I can't do that on Friday and Saturday because I need the half box day extenders to finish those off. So I am just putting in the where I know where my text is going to go. I'm putting in the glitter header and then the checklists, and then I will start writing things in. I'm using the last like big bits of deco just because I think they're pretty. Putting in the weekend banner down at the bottom. I'm not very good at using my weekend banner. Now I'm going to go through and put the checklists in. This is now a lot faster, so this is like on 4 times speed rather than 2.5, which most of them, so that the base and then the writing and like this bit is on 4 times speed, the rest of the video is on like 2.5, just because I like to slow this bit down so you can, the main bit down, so that you can see what I'm actually doing, and because I feel like if it's all on 4 times speed it's like really quick. I'm sorry about my hair, that keeps coming into shot. It's going to keep coming into shot, just so you know. So I'm just like going through, putting the checklist down and then cutting them off, and then I just line them up underneath the glitter header, because I just feel like it looks better and like it's more well designed like that, like it's meant to be like that, because sometimes it cuts the heart off and it just, yeah, it looks more like it's meant to be like that. Now I'm gonna start writing everything in, and I will get to, I think I get to the text on Thursday. Then my camera like died, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna go get the day extenders, and then I forget to keep writing when I come in, so there's gonna be like a jump to me putting in a day extender. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. So yeah, just popping in my text now. I'm gonna run through and see if there's any shops I haven't mentioned, but I'm pretty sure I have mentioned all of the shops where I got things from. Oh, there's a couple of Tamashi prints. I think that's where the YouTube binge and the Etsy sticker are from. I think I have mentioned everyone else. I've got a JD's Craft, the little house I use is from JD's Craft. And one of the coffee girls I use is from Choco and Mimi. But yeah. Oh, and there's a Plannerface doodle as well. So yeah, just writing everything in. Bit of a mixed week. I was feeling a bit overwhelmed. I actually took some time for myself, which is what my little box in the sidebar, my main thing for this week is that I actually took some time for myself, because I'm not very good at doing it. And then I get really overwhelmed and I need to take a full day to myself like I did on Thursday. So maybe I should just get better at taking like a little bit of time to myself, and then things would be better. But yeah, that's something I'm working on. It is like I need to be better at it. So the jump is about to happen, so I apologise in advance. There we go. So now I am putting in the half box day extender on Saturday, and I'm going to put the half box that I put the baking icon on it on the top, and then in it I'm going to put a third box for filming, and then marking in doing some of the jigsaw and the fact that I was on a night shift, and I really like how that came out. Like I'm really pleased with how this little bit came together in the end. Like I was like flapping about it while I was doing it, but I really like it in the end, so it's okay. Once I've done that, I'm going to move back to Friday and do the same thing, put my half box day extender in. On the front of that, I'm going to put that I was packing orders, and then that I was in a funk, because as I said, I was in a funk that day. I'm really struggling at the minute. I will, yeah, there we go. I was going to say I will pull that up into a second and fix it, but yeah. Then, yeah, just adjust. I'll get there. I will, I promise, in the end. Love it. Then on the inside, I'm going to put the Christmas in July sale at the top, and then the rest of the day extender is going to be for my text. Underneath the text, I'm going to put in a box for my night shift and the fact that we were doing the jigsaw and watching some TV before my night shift. So yeah, that is like all of my plans going to be in a second, and then I'll go back to writing and finishing everything off. So whilst this is doing its thing, I'm just going to quickly do a little Black Lives Matter thing, and today's Black Lives Matter topic is about Trump. So he's trying to delay the election at the time of the recording of this voiceover, because I recorded this on the 1st of August, 2nd of August, something like that. He's trying to delay the election, and it is definitely a move against people of colour. Like, people of colour would much rather go out and vote against Trump than... yeah, they will take that risk of slight increased cases of COVID in themselves to oh my god, words, to get Trump out of office. And the ridiculousness of trying to stop postal voting, because it's not secure. It definitely is secure. I postal vote, my whole household postal votes. Postal voting is great, particularly if you're a working person, because you can't necessarily get into the polling stations very easily. It allows more people to vote. Anything that encourages people to vote is a good thing, in my opinion. So yeah, Trump, I can't even, don't want to go on a political rampage, but yes, Black Lives Matter, vote, go out, vote. Don't let people, bully you. Good. Right. I'm just going to finish writing everything in. I don't know, that seems to be like quite a little bit left, and I think all I can do is like write in the sidebar and give you a viv wiggle. I don't really know how much that can be left. I mean, it is getting smaller and smaller as I speak, which is good, but then it was all the way through the video. Anyway, gonna pass over to Pastely with the finished spread. Okay, so here we have the finished spread. I ended up with 2 half box day extenders in there. Let me just show you what's left with the kit. Got a couple of pieces of deco, the cancelled and rescheduled banners, 4 half boxes, build Jews, barely any of the glitter sampler, 1 half box, the to do boxes, all of the ombre heart checker boxes, a little bit washi, and some little things there. So that's what's left in the kit. What else do I need to show you? That's it. On the stickers I pulled out, I have this cut sticker left because I don't know why I pulled it out. I didn't do any cutting on Thursday. It was a me day. Like, I was really baffled by why that was there. I was like, what did I pull that out for? But I couldn't work it out, so whatever, it's just gonna go back in there. I possibly just read the wrong date or something. I want a With Mum foiled script for there, which is why I haven't put anything in there. Yeah, bit of an odd week. I was off work for some of it, had a me day, which was very needed. I'm loving how this came out. I love the bees, and this kit, this artwork is just absolutely stunning. So yeah, you got a lot of spreads with this artwork because it was the monthly artwork for June as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope the voiceover was okay. I will have talked through a bit about the stickers and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!